Welcome back, my adoring public,
Well now.
to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Feral Fiasco here. Last episode, we started up the class trial, and things kind of went south for our numero uno suspect, Mr. Saihara, but for now, we've got Monokuma here. Wow! The trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously, I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything?
Yeah?
No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors.
Huh?
Traded? No, I'm obviously still a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. Yeah, if we couldn't trust Monokuma about the stuff he says when it came to the class trials, it would sort of render the whole thing moot. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. But dude, it's got to be Shuichi. There's no other way. I've been suspecting him for a bit now.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
But like I said, everybody else beginning to suspect him kind of makes me move away from him as a suspect. The only other person I feel like it could potentially be is Kaito.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
So they're about to throw a monkey wrench, or I guess a bear wrench, into things, but
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
is this dude okay? That was a total non sequitur. Oh well, whatever. We're not worried about Mono Kid.
Say something already.
Yeah, dude, Shuichi, all eyes are on you, dude.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
It's got to be him, dude.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible.
And now Kaede looks ultra suspect for defending this Joker.
Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Not true.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time?
Nope. We were sweeping like a mad woman a little bit into it.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
He had the perfect opportunity to do so. I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede. Yeah, dude.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Do we know that, though? The fact that we're going over this right now kind of makes me... What else could have happened, though?
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
You certainly don't sound like it. Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... the murder weapon. Shuichi couldn't have gotten his hands on the murder weapon. The murder weapon was a shot put ball from the warehouse. We all have access to the warehouse. Why couldn't he have gotten a shot put ball? Oh crap. Okay. The time it took Shuichi to return. Shuichi only left his lookout position for a short time. That's not evidence. The cameras have 30-second interval timers, remember? So he could have just killed him within that 30-second time frame.
Shoot!
Okay. So, the security sensor going off.
I get it.
He had the remote.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Wait, does that exonerate him though? I guess someone would have had to have tripped it, but he could have just disengaged it while he was on his way down, right?
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
I don't think that's completely true.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
That's a first, but... Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when Mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door. Yeah.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
I actually didn't even consider that, but where else would he have put it?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
Why is Shuichi not saying anything in his own defense, dude?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time.
There's no way he could have been holding it. We'd have seen that.
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Wendy Lee must have had a lot of fun with that role, dude. No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. Why are you so certain, Kaede? So, I gotta do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with X to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? It gives you more time, I think. Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal! Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay. Dang, he's in the middle on trial. Won't say a single freaking word in his own defense, dude.
The security sensor was armed, but...
Hold on, let's look at these truth bullets. Receiver on Shuichi. The security alarm's receiver. A sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Lookout classroom. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. Couldn't sneak in. Rear entrance photos. 2 photos taken by the camera facing the library's rear. Oh! This is it! Wait. The sensor... There was a camera attached to the sensor, and the sensor took this photo. From the angle of the photo, we can tell that Shuichi had really set it there.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered... As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
No.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
That's not true! Oh, wow. There's no point arguing against me. Until you can disprove Shuichi had the sensor, he will remain suspicious.
Shoot!
Oh, man.
The
Okay.
security sensor was armed, but... The
Yeah?
moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Okay.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The
No,
sound
dude.
Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in
No.
order to trigger the alarm.
What the heck?
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
What? Okay. Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves it beyond the shadow of the doubt.
The security sensor was armed, but
Moving
the
bookcase.
moving bookcase
Oh,
isn't what
crap.
triggered it.
If Shuichi was in charge of setting the sensor, then we don't know if he actually did it. He used Kaede as a patsy to make her think Rantaro was alive when the sensor went off. No contradictions there, right?
The security sensor was armed, but
Okay.
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Hidden door photos.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the
did
sensor
have it.
when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Hidden door
So when
photos,
Kaede heard
lookout
the sensor go
classroom.
off-
Hold on. Okay, Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Until the receiver went off. Maybe it's lookout classroom? Hidden door photos. Opening the moving bookcase. Two cameras facing the hidden door. Oh, god dang it. Let's try hidden door
She
photos.
figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oh crap. That's not anything. Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. And evidence
The
that proves beyond a
security
shadow
sensor
of
was
the doubt.
armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns
Moving
out, Shuichi had it
bookcase.
the whole time.
Maybe it's hidden door photos?
The sensor when Shuichi secretly moved
I'm about to fail.
So when Kaede
Oh,
heard the
man.
sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only
Okay.
an idiot can make that mistake.
No, dude. Okay, we've got this. Hidden door.
The security sensor was armed.
Hidden door
but
photos. Okay.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Ooh, okay. That was a little close.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
How could that picture have been
we
taken?
wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see,
Got nothing, do you? Even though I agree with you that it was Shuichi.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So for some reason, is Kokichi trying to pin this on Shuichi?
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute.
Okay, what's Ryoma got to say?
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
That's what I meant by him disengaging it.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
That's... Dude, the fact that they're all saying it... I'm not sure how else this could have played out, though. Man, I'd be terrible at these class trials, dude.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
all needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
Why isn't he saying anything in his own defense?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Literally anything, dude.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
I feel like it was... If it wasn't Shuichi, then it must have been Kaito some kind of way.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit. But even so... Why isn't he saying anything? Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. What? No, don't do that! Did you hear that? A lie! Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial? But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there'll be times in the debate you have to lie. Before, you had to refute lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like a normal non-stop debate. But when you hold square or triangle, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing triangle will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you much, Lee. Oh, man. Okay. Monokuma File 1, moving bookcase, receiver on Shuichi.
One more time.
Okay.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
We can say Kaede had the receiver.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Okay.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Okay.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
I need something.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua, we've solved this case!
Come out of here, dude.
Shuichi was just using Kaede.
God dang it. The basis for the suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Okay.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
Okay.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
Let's do it.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
From a certain point of view.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Hopefully this gets him to say something.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Now he wants to react.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
For some reason. F this dude, let's get him out of here.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Less than 3? That's... Oh my gosh, this chick.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Did he always have the Jesus light shining on him when he did that?
I most certainly have, at least.
That's gonna come into play later.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Yeah, like it was really suspicious sounding, to be completely honest.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
He's just trying to get her to admit that she lied.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
Yes, dude.
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior. Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
Literally no one else, except maybe Rantaro killed himself some kind of way.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
And like I said, I'm doubting myself now, but I have absolutely no other track for who else could have done it.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
Seems like we're divided in about half.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
What?
Split? Did you just say split?
Is Monokuma about to do a new thing?
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
That's a word I never expected to hear in this freaking game, dude. Where do they get these references, dude?
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I'm not sure if they said hope before now, but this instance definitely stands out. I won't be able to save everyone, but I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Then, you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statement don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject's keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the directional buttons, and press the triangle button to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Split opinion. This is wild. Is Shuichi the culprit? Debate scrum start.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Okay.
Gonta!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Got him! Oh. Got him! Yeah! That's awesome!
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
I'm still incredibly unclear on why Kaede is so certain it wasn't Shuichi.
I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
But I guess that's the sort of conviction you need to be the ultimate hope.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Who else could it be?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Now he speaks?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
The truth? There is no mastermind?
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
What do you mean, what kind of truth?
Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
Oh yeah, he did say he had a real difficult time with that.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
Like, why is he trying to turn the camera off? I thought that was weird too, but I guess I kind of didn't think much of it.
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I'm assuming when he was moving the door.
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Oh, the flash! He must not have actually turned the flash off on all three cameras.
At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
Huh.
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
I didn't even... It's so clear that there's a glaring flash at the time the picture's taken now.
the sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
Huh.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
The Flash.
And the answer is in this picture.
Oh, it's a lot less clear from this one, but I'm trying to, if it has us pick out a suspect part of the picture, I'm gonna try to choose his shadow. I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera flash.
I get it. Because of the flash, right?
He failed to turn off the flash for all 3 cameras. That's got to be it.
The Flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
Cause you effed it up, Shuichi.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
Huh.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
There's no flash. This freaking game, dude. Wow. So someone triggered. Huh?
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Wow. Okay. Dude, I was hoping it wasn't gonna be that cut and dry, but this this game, dude.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Yeah.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
Did he fail to turn it off, or did someone turn it back on in hopes of luring Rantaro there?
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this reason. To lure the mastermind closer.
I get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
Oh, man.
And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
What do you mean? Kaito? What do you mean?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Who could it be?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Shuichi.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
It was him! It was him after all!
The culprit of this incident is...
It... Huh? Only one person who could have said it. Yeah. Who killed Rantaro? Kaede, It's okay. I know you're not the culprit, Shuichi. It's alright. I know. Okay. You just need to calm down and say it. Huh? I have no idea who it was. Literally none at all. I'm leaning towards either Tenko or Kaito. I figured it was Kaito for a while now, so. Oh, man. Who the heck? If it's not Tenko, I'm gonna try picking Rantaro. I don't know. Was it cuz Kiromi offered to expose the film, didn't she? Before Monophony took it away. Oh god. Let's try Gonta. Oh man. Dude, I don't know. I've got absolutely no inkling of who it was. Looks like we're about to see a game over. Oh god dang it. What should I do? I don't think I can do this anymore. Is everyone suspecting me? Done debating already? Well, this next part's mandatory, so let's get it over with. It's voting time! Ooh. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Is there nothing else I can do?
Yeah.
We won't give up!
Okay, I know this is kind of... Now what I'm thinking, was Kaede the person who set that picture?
No doubt about it.
Wow. She effed it up.
Well, this is as far as it goes.
Really?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's wild, dude.
I'm sorry, Rantaro.
Who put the... Wait. Kaede couldn't have... She had nothing to do with the shot put ball.
I'm sorry, Shuichi.
What is she talking about right now, dude?
You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Really? What's going on right now?
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cruel. It's cruel, but I understand. I'll do it.
How did Kaede have anything to do with the shot put ball?
You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
What?
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
How? So that was obviously a switching of the protagonists, but still.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede?
Kaede? Wait, did she really? Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could.
What is she doing?
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
Huh?
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
I don't understand what's going on right now. Did Kaede have a total personality switch or something?
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
But it makes sense. When she was rearranging the books, she could have said it so the shot put was on top.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano. Then accusing you of being the culprit is... Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I don't... What? This is weird. I'm so lost. I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. Wow, dude.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Wow, dude.
Of course I am.
Wow.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
That it dropped on his head some kind when she was arranging the books.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
But we were playing as Kaede the whole time. She never found out about those 30-second... Oh, I guess the 30-second intervals wouldn't matter with how she carried it out. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Holy crap.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
The lookout classroom!
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
She rolled the ball down! Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi.
Dude!
When Rantaro was killed,
I don't understand!
it's important to establish...
Why, Kaede?
We know that it was...
In the library.
That's wrong!
Holy crap, dude!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
How'd she know when to do it?
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible.
Yeah.
If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. So that answers my earlier question about how Kaede could be so certain that it wasn't Shuichi. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. The vent. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orbs in order to create the keyword. Press the X button to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. When the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and press the triangle button to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. Thanks for listening to me. Hangman's Gambit start. Vent, that's what we want. V E N T. That was ultra low, but
the classroom's vent.
Yeah. What? Dude, this is wild!
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
Kaede arranged the books so that would happen! Wow, dude!
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
I don't understand!
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, dude. No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Did she do it to save everyone?
The shot
stacked
that
books.
fell from the vent.
Yeah.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
No, dude, shut up about the magic shot.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Yep.
I agree.
Man.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
Dude!
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
Yeah, because she spent all that time arranging the books.
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
She would have had to time it.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
We were playing as Kaede while this was going on. Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. Miu. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. Mew Aruma.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Dude.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
Kaede, why?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
No clue when she would have had time to do that, but whatever.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Now Kaede's got nothing to say.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
There it is. Oh! I see! There are two rows of books, or three rather. The front ones she arranged to make it look like they were stacked randomly, but the ones in the back, dude.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
Wow.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
The shot put rolled there.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't consider the fact that there were more books behind that.
I see. The shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Oh, why?
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Yup. And then down
if
it
the vent
rolled.
was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
And Kaede, I also thought that was a little weird that Kaede left the vent open rather than left the grate on the vent off rather than closing it back. Huh.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
And of course, like a terrible detective at the time, I totally discarded that little detail. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. It doesn't look like it from...
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Wow.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
And then it just kept going.
It then rolled down the path made by the books.
And here I thought Shuichi had just run in there in the 30-second interval, demolished the back of Rantaro's head, and then come back up.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
So he never would have known what was coming.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
Dude.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
So I have a feeling Kaede set this up. She was the one who was trying to kill the mastermind. Yeah.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
And she said she loved those, dude. They were all there, the clues!
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Yeah.
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's also because she was cleaning, probably out of nerves from what was about to happen.
That's right. Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
Not the whole time. When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. When she entered the classroom? When she was leaving the classroom? The air duct isn't that long. It had to have been when Rantaro was close. Since you spent the most time with Kaede, Shuichi, perhaps only you know the answer. So it had to have been... Everyone's staring at me. I screwed up. They think I'm a fraud. When she was leaving the classroom.
That's it!
Wow. The
moment we ran out of the classroom.
I also wasn't expecting this because I think right up until, like, there are usually mixed gender murders are pretty rare. There's like one per game so far. So I also wasn't expecting it to be one of the female ultimates.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Did she do anything? Shuichi, the receiver! Someone moved the bookcase! Hurry, Kaede! Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Wow, dude, they definitely know how to pull off a nice first trial.
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
Okay, Kaito, so thirsty, dude.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it.
It is, dude. Well, this is coming from me, who thought it was cutting dry that it was Shuichi like 20 minutes ago, so.
There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
But her motive was pretty clear. She thought she was gonna kill the mastermind.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Non-stop debate. Okay. Promotional video.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Let's look at Rantaro's belongings. He did not have anything that looked like a card key.
I still have
promotional video BGM. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. Okay.
I have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Yeah, what?
Doubts about the noise, of course.
What do you mean?
The library should have been quiet, right?
Oh. There we go. Already got him. To cover the sound of it.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
That's how Rantaro didn't hear the shot put ball coming down to kill him.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Yeah, dude, just stop.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
But for a good reason.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
And the ultimate anthropologist just loves that.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
But it was, oh man, I didn't notice it either, so I can't fault Shuichi for that. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books, bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Oh, wow.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
In the warehouse, yeah. Kaede? Is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. Did she actually say that?
So you were hiding it the entire time?
The things she was holding. Oh, man.
Where would she have even hidden it?
Her backpack. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place.
That's it!
Oh, wow.
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
It's all because Shuichi kept going on and on about the mastermind, dude. He had Kaede totally believing it. Not that that excuses what's gone on, but still.
Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Wow!
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
That's crazy!
But we should not blame him for that.
Yeah, dude, we were playing as Kaede and I never even had the slightest inkling.
None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate.
So she was trying to get... Because that's the only way Kaede could have known it wasn't Shuichi, and she was trying to get Shuichi to speak up.
I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
No,
That's...
something still doesn't fit.
I didn't even press anything.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
So Kokichi certainly switched up instantly.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
I don't think my heart can take very many more twists and turns.
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. But
Ooh.
Why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this.
What, not who?
I'll show you your truth.
I know, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument armament works. The objective is to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on the rhythm? Try pressing the R1 button to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you will be invincible, and you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words, assigned to square, or assigned to X, triangle, square, and O. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. On the bone meat! Let's do it! Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. Meat bone on the... As always, it was a pleasure. Argument armament start.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. Ah! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it!
God dang it.
I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case!
Okay.
Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth.
Holy
Please
crap.
Stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
Got her.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the master. Oh, crap. Crap!
Please stop!
Okay, kill the mastermind.
Remember what I told you?
I effed that up. Okay.
You have to fight for the
We've got this now.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Yeah, dude. She had good intentions.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma. And you weren't trying to save yourself.
It was Shuichi who got her to act.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
Oh, that sucks!
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault.
Yeah, you hyped her up to the max about getting the mastermind.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true.
Man.
Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Dude.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
This game.
Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
Oh, man.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Let's do it. I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the directional buttons, press the left stick to move the cursor over the gaps. And then fill the panel in the empty space with triangle. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press the L1 and R1 buttons to switch pages and start filling in as many as you can. Thank you, thank you. Closing argument. Oh man, dude. This is absolutely wild. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? Kaito. Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko. Yeah. Okay. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Oh. Mew. It looks like we can't open that one up just yet. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Several shot put balls in the wooden box. And then security sensor receiver goes off. What did the culprit do with the library's vent? Open the encyclopedia. Nope. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn on the flash. And then, what books did the culprit set up last? Open the encyclopedia. And then, what happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Nope, that didn't happen. Rantaro notices the flash. Where was the shot put ball rolled? The vent. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? Okay. And then, why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible? Okay, that's because I was just cycling up and down through these. I didn't even realize I had to go left. Classroom vent. Where was the shot put ball rolled? Bookcase returns to original position. Here we go. Alright. And then, 1 hour before the time limit, the music starts playing. Oh! 1 hour before the time limit. Prop the vent grate up. Bookcase returns to its original position. That didn't happen 1 hour before, though. Okay, here we go. And then, after the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? The bookcase returning to its original position. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Security sensor, bow to Miyu Aruma, prop the vent grate up. I'm not certain about that. What did the culprit do to the library's vent? Prop it up. I just can't. It's this. This was definitely a good first one. Who was asked to modify the cameras? So then it must be this one. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Oh, 1 hour before the time limit.
This is the truth of the case.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive.
I kept reading that as 1 hour before Rantaro died.
The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me.
They made Kaede look freaking evil.
At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out.
That's so sad!
The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap.
So...
we then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials.
Kaede had this plan in motion for a while.
All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon.
Dude.
That's right. The shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder,
Kaede, dude.
the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder.
All that stuff that seemed so innocent at the time.
They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct.
Just completely invisible premeditation.
Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
When in reality, dude.
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon.
So it'd roll right down.
The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
And see, I'd forgotten that it was Kaede who set that one up.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
And then, this group of 7 suspicious...
During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group into the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library.
And Kaede did what she thought was protecting everyone.
I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack
And just rolled it down.
and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on.
Why was he opening the bookcase though? We'll find that out later on, I'm assuming.
Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise.
But Monokuma's BGM playing.
But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
So,
by the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
And I'm assuming Kaede's shock was genuine.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought,
it's crazy that it was him.
the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
And that's why nobody raised their hand.
It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Oh man. This game! I did not... They got me, dude.
And that concludes the events of this case.
I cannot lie about that.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
The one who wanted us all to be friends after we got out of here.
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
But you murdered out of love, Kaede.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there.
She was like, I'll die to bring you out of your shell, dude, because he's the only person who can really do anything.
But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Man.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
She was just trying to save everybody, dude.
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
These guys coming in to remind us exactly what kind of game we're playing here.
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off!
And it turned out to be the one, like, oh my gosh, I actually failed the game because Kaede was so far removed from my suspect list.
It's voting time!
Oh, wow. Rantaro Amami, Mew. Christ, dude. Kaede Akamatsu.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I wonder what all that talk with a back route was for the lying. Oh well. Here it comes, dude. Dude.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
They had her antenna and everything. Rise. Yeah, we didn't do so well on a couple of spots there. First class trial, Shuichi Saihara. Yeah. Oh well, we still got an A somehow.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly! The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu!
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So this is fine too.
I don't get it!
It's not fine! This is super horrible, the worst ever! Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Everyone was going to die, dude. Gonta no can't accept this. Not unless you explain.
For real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey.
Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. And we will. Those few more moments of our time will definitely have to be next time though. So definitely join me then for more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Bye for now, guys.